Hey guys and gals, GregaMortis back here with my little world of horror. This is my Slash from the Stash movie review episode where I will randomly pick movies that I do a screener of and review them for you, the viewer, to see what I thought about it and see if you should purchase it. This episode, I'm looking at a movie sent to me from Insane Mike Saunders. Movie was directed by Insane Mike Saunders and Jason Bollinger. Was written by Insane Mike, Jason Bollinger, Chris Simmons, also a little bit of writing by Justin Bean. And the tagline of Demonica is, "What's worse than demons? Demons on skates." You say, what kind of film is Demonica? Demonica is a 80s throwback film that's basically taking place inside a roller rink, and you got demons, you got death, you got cheese, you got everything that was cool about 80s films sitting in this little flick. And it's got the co-star of this film with a cameo appearance of Linnea Quigley. Linnea Quigley you would know from Return of the Living Dead, Night of the Demons, and so many other films. But she plays the gypsy woman in this one. And to give you a plot about it, it's basically a demonic movie. You got this demon that was released on Earth, and it kind of opens up with something taking place in the past, and it's like old saloon style. You can think way back in the day, and this demon ends up unleashing hell on Earth, basically inside this saloon. And this gypsy woman comes in and basically kills this demon inside to an amulet, and this amulet holds the demon. So from there, it flash forwards after that's title sequence, and then it flash forwards to 1986, and that's where the story picks up. And you basically have the character of Richie, who all the characters in this film are basic starter ups. Man, this is an independent flick, so nobody that you would really recognize name wise, but that doesn't hurt the film. But anyways, you got Richie and his girlfriend are going into this, I guess you call it a pawn shop or a thrift store or something like that. And basically, they walk in the store, and his girlfriend finds a necklace on the sales desk, and it's the amulet from the past, and she wants it. And Richie's rich, Richie Rich, you can call him, and he wants to buy the amulet for his girlfriend, but gypsy woman behind the sales desk, played by Linnea Quigley, will not sell him the amulet. It's not for sale. You can't have this amulet. And so basically, her attention is drawn away for a moment, and Richie steals the amulet, and they leave. So then we get into the story. Now the amulet with the demon has been released. And next thing you find out is that Richie's dad owns a roller rink. And think rollerblading and all this stuff like the roller derby. It's really cool. I used to love roller derby and watching it on TV. And that's what this had in it, which I dug. But basically, they end up at a roller rink, and Richie's supposed to be going out with his girlfriend that night. He's going to reveal that he got the amulet for her and all this stuff. But unbeknownst to him, his dad, who owns the roller rink, is going to make Richie stay overnight and close the roller rink. So Richie, all upset, calls his girlfriend, who they were supposed to go to a party. They decide, hey, let's just have the party at the roller rink. So that's what they end up doing, and that's what you get. You get a lot of comedy in this one. It's a comedy cheese 80s flick. Think back to all the slasher films from the 80s and the fun that we used to have in the 80s. If you remember, man, with the films like Graduation Day and stuff like that, kind of over the top goofiness. Sometimes acting wasn't that great, but that's what made it fun. And that's what you're getting in Demonica. And I'm gonna leave the plot kind of there, the party there, and then there's a demon, released kind of deal, because I don't want to give away too many spoilers. But what I will say about Demonica is I thought it was fun. I've seen this film twice now, and I've got to say I enjoyed it. I thought it got better the second time I watched it, and I think the third, fourth, fifth time, I think I'll enjoy it even more. But it's not a perfect film by any means. I mean, it does have some faults, but I felt like Insane Mike and Jason sort of grabbed the spirit of what the 80s was about. And I do know Insane Mike and Jason from Attack of the Killer podcast. They are fellow podcasters. So I know their love of horror movies. And I appreciate individuals that love the genre so much and they reach out to make a film. Um, Messaged Insane Mike, and he said the budget on this one was around $15,000 to $20,000. So that kind of gives you an idea of how much was put into this film. But it didn't hurt it. I thought the effects, which there's not a lot in this one, but there are some gore effects toward the end of the movie that I thought was pretty good. Um, for the budget was really good, but they're pretty good to standard. I thought the script writing in this one was pretty good. They had some quirky things. There's a character named John, who's basically the janitor, and I'm telling you, I loved the character of John. There's another guy I kind of got the Jack Black, John Belushi kind of vibe off of. He was hilarious. There's some one-line jokes in here, some womenism, a lot of things going on in this film that I enjoyed. So for me, I like movies that kind of play homage to, and I felt like it did try to pay homage to the 80s slasher films, even though this is a demon movie and not slasher. There are some head rips and some fist through a head, a fist through the chest, and all this stuff. So kind of a cool feel. This movie has been released through Prescribed Films, or you can go to DemonicaMovies.com, and you can get this movie actually on DVD or Blu-ray. And with the Blu-ray, I was reading online where you can get it's got like deleted scenes, extended scenes, some bloopers, and all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm gonna leave it up to you fans. I don't know. I didn't check the price, so I don't know how much this movie is selling for. But for me, I just had fun with it. I will be purchasing this film after watching it twice on a screener now. I thought it was enough that it does deserve to be in my Blu-ray case here. So I will be picking it up. But anyways, it is called Demonica. You can check out the trailer. Just type in Demonica trailer and you can watch it and see what you think for yourself. But overall, I thought it was an enjoyable film. Definitely 80s throwback kind of deal. So for me, for my Slash from the Stash and all that good stuff going on, check out Demonica. I'm going to hopefully have a few images up as you're watching this where you can see kind of the movie poster. I love the movie poster. I thought it was a really cool vibe on it. And so check it out. I'll have links down below where you can check out the Facebook page, the website, and all that good stuff and see what you think. So for GregaMortis, for my little world of horror, and for my Slash from the Stash, until next time, I'm signing out. Peace.